So last week I wrote a blog post called #SoberTillOctober because of my compact that I decided to make with myself to not eat any processed sugars until October 27th because of the need to detox. And so it's been going pretty good so far, except for the fact that processed sugar is in absolutely everything. From gum to teas to salad dressings to dark chocolate, which is really frustrating unless it's like 99.9%, which is not edible. So it's pretty easy to avoid desserts in general, but to avoid processed sugar as a whole, that would be refined white sugar, it's pretty impossible unless you're on an extremely strict diet. So here's a follow-up to last week's post because I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I must admit I've hit a couple of walls mentally and emotionally where I wanted to throw in the towel, whatever that looks like. But I wanted to share with you the kinds of dietary changes that I'm deciding to make starting probably like August 1st, because I need to finish what I have in my fridge already. But so here's what I'm thinking. Friday I had a follow-up assessment with the chiropractor that I've been seeing. Started going to Back to Health Chiropractic, which is in Granite Bay, because they came and did a presentation at Jessup. So I've been seeing him for 3 times a week for spinal adjustments, as well as their office is half chiropractor, half physical therapy basically. So he's had me on different exercises and core strengthening, which has not been going well because of how painful everything's been. He's been using the traction machine, etc., and he also had me keep a food journal. But even though he's been targeting all of these spinal issues that I have, my pain has not decreased, it's increased. I'm still having extreme lumbar pain and have like this spasmed knot that's been getting worse for the last 2 years. And then the tension headaches have been pretty much every single day. So we were both pretty frustrated on Friday when we had our follow-up appointment. And I basically told him I can't manage the pain anymore, so I need to find something different, or at least find something supplemental to go with this therapy. And I kept threatening to get a cortisone shot, even though he hates hearing that, because there comes a point when you have to mask the pain, because I can't sit for 40 hours a week at work anymore. I have my final paid appointment on Monday, and so we're going to see how that goes. But at this point, my plan is to put together a very specific meal plan that targets the different deficiencies. Because I get muscle cramps and tension headaches, I know that I'm deficient in magnesium and other minerals, and so I'm going to start taking that. Because of the digestive pain, I know that I need probiotics. Problem is, probiotics are so potent that if you have a gut that's completely overrun with bad bacteria, it's going to be really painful to detox, which I don't even know how long that typically takes, and that's something that I'm trying to find out, because every time I've taken probiotics the last few months, I've been in bed nauseous, like having to take sick days at work, not being able to get out of bed. But I need to get those in me in order to heal my gut, so I'm really struggling with that whole issue. And then also, I was very deficient in fat, my therapist said, which is funny because who likes eating fat, like adding fat to their diet? Most people don't do that, but apparently I'm deficient in like the good fats, which I think most people are, so omega-3 fatty acids. And so I finally got a bottle of fish oil at Whole Foods today, which tastes disgusting, but I'm willing to take it once a day if needed. And so I'm going to take the money that I've been investing in chiropractic care and try to put it entirely into my diet. So by focusing completely on the diet now, there's 3 main areas that I'm hoping to heal, and so I'm going to check back in with you, and for my own sake, for accountability, to see how this happens. Number 1 is the gut. So also connected to that is the acne, because I'm also trying to clear up my face, and digestive problems has been connected to acne, which can mimic just plain hormonal acne. And so I'm curious if the gut gets healed up, if the face clears up as well. So that's number 2. And then number 3 would be like mood disorders, so the depression and really severe PMS symptoms that I get. So at this point, the challenge continues. No processed sugar whatsoever. And okay, so in my last blog post, I wrote about how I'm not sticking to any particular diet like paleo or vegan, but I'm actually going to try really hard to stick to essentially the paleo diet because it's as basic as it gets. That basically means you're eating balanced, whole, nutritious foods that haven't been overly cooked, processed, refined in any way. There's this really awesome website, if you haven't been on it, called Paleo Grubs, and they actually have a 14-day meal plan that they put up there with recipes and everything. But here's where you come in. I really struggle with eating breakfasts. Besides eating eggs every morning, which I finally started to do, I kind of run out of ideas, and not eating gluten, currently dairy, but that might change, and sugars, it makes it really limited. And so I'm curious to see what all you guys like to have for breakfast that helps you feel satiated enough, energized, and also doesn't take up too much time. If you have any recipe ideas or links you can share or comments on what you like to eat in the mornings, I would love you to comment below, either on the Facebook link or on the YouTube video, and share with me, because this is something I'm putting into practice as we speak. Okay, so this was YouTube video number 2, and I will see you all back next Monday, Lord willing, assuming I don't die from the fish oil, because it smells so bad, so bad. And it says great lemon taste on the front, but obviously all you can taste is the fish oil. It doesn't matter if you put peppermint in there, you're just gonna taste fish oil. It's so gross. I'm just having flashbacks to when my mom took me to the salmon hatchery when I was 8, and people smashing the heads of the salmon, and there's fish on the assembly line, and that's all I can picture when I'm eating this fish oil is this inhumane treatment. Anyway, that's alright. God made them for us to eat right. So I will see you later. Have a great week, guys. Bye.